What was it like today going up against? I mean, they have two really good corners, Atlanta, and so what was it like matching up with them? And how do you think you guys did as a receiver group?
It was very competitive. I feel like we took it one play at a time. I feel like we executed, so we just got to be consistent and do it again tomorrow.
Going into your second year, just how does the confidence different than last year when you first came in?
Like I said, just hearing the play over again, understanding my assignment, and being in different scenarios every day in practice. I take it one day at a time. I'm going to get better. So I feel more confident.
Getting in a full camp this year, how much is that helping you to this point? How much do you think you kind of missed out by not having that experience last year?
Yeah, of course, man. Adding in the days on days just allows me to get more reps, and I can't thank God enough for that. I feel good. I'm blessed, and the only worries that I have is how I'm gonna win at practice. So that's something I'm very, very thankful for.
What's your impression of Joe and what he brings to you guys? And we were just kind of talking to him about some old, guys he used to play with, Ed Reed and Ray Lewis and whatnot. What's he like for a young guy like you, to work with?
He's just very calm and nonchalant. So a lot of quarterbacks maybe are into it, very energetic, but he's just very controlled and calm. So I feel like when he's in the huddle and he just speaks, he just gives everybody we about to go first down or touchdown. So here we go. So having him adds a swag to it. So grateful for sure.
What do you think about the potential of this receiver group?
I feel like it's going to go as far as we take it. We're getting better one day at a time. That's why we out here practicing. So I'm grateful that we got Garrett, we got Corey. We got a lot of people. So it's just it's a blessing.
Joe was just talking about Corey a little bit. We talk a little more about the young guys blocking with Garrett, but what he was saying when you watch the film, Corey's just going on every single play.
Yeah.
Is that something you've seen, and just kind of what do you take from Corey?
He's just consistent. He's going to come in the same person every single day. Corey type person, he doesn't show too much emotion. And in a certain way, I feel like it's kind of good for people to see because he has that I'm going to be this guy every single day. Run blocking, he's going to go in there, he's going to put somebody on their back. Pass is going to make it look exactly the same way as the run. So he's very consistent. And overall, he's just a vet. He's speaking more. He's doing a lot of things that he may not have done last year that I'm grateful for, too, and it's very noticeable. So I'm proud of him, too.
Your second year in, compared to Garrett, you're a veteran, so to speak, right? I mean, have you kind of taken
I'm
him
sorry.
under the wing?
Say that again?
No, I mean, you're only a couple of years in here, but compared to Garrett, you're a veteran to him to a large degree because you've had a year under your belt. Have you taken him at least? What kind of relationship have you been built with him, and have you kind of tried to show him some of the rookie ropes a little bit?
So as far as football, we don't gotta tell Garrett too much. He naturally does a lot of things that you don't really have to coach. So I feel like I just help him more with just life. Giving him tips on things that maybe he didn't get to hear in college. So I always want to be that blessing, to the young guys. Because that's what they did with me, and that's all I wanted. So, man, as far as football, man, Garrett is just getting better every day, just like the rest of us, man. By the time he's playing, I feel like you won't really know who's young. You know what I'm saying? He's just gonna adapt.
Has there been an adjustment with Flacco a lot, or is that just kind of seamless?
Has it been an adjustment?
Has there been an adjustment since he's taken over with the ones and Zach went down, and is that an adjustment for you at all going from Zach to him?
Nah, last year I played with 4 different quarterbacks, so I don't really think. I'm just with whatever. Whatever's coming my way, I feel like I'm ready for. And I feel like the whole team will be ready for it,
Garrett was saying last week to us that Joe has a real good way of taking some mustard off the ball on certain routes for you guys a little bit. Do you notice that? Just kind of how he kind of manipulates how hard the pass is, how light, on certain routes and whatnot.
Maybe because he's a vet, he probably understands the heat of the ball and maybe how fast he needs to put it here. But I don't know. I'm out there moving. I'm catch and go. So I don't pay too much attention to that.
Do you remember watching him in the Super Bowl?
I watched him my whole life. When he got here, I was kind of amazed that it was him. Even last year before some of the games, he's been a great enough person to share some of his stories. So it's just super cool to hear. You should even hear some of the guys on the sideline yo, that's Joe Flacco. He's a legend, So, all us, I was born in 2000, we young. So it's man, you know, a great dude and a great player still. So it's definitely, you know, something cool.